So welcome back, friends. We're going to be doing a pick a card. Tonight's pick a card is going to be what's holding you back. Like what's holding you back from success. But what I wanted to do first was I wanted to tell y'all about the deck that I'm using tonight in particular. I want to say hi to my friend Wishop. I got a new deck today, and I know it's not a new deck, okay? And I don't know if you have it yet or not. But I was telling you that uh Walgreens is running that buy one get one half off on all the bicycle cars, because they're not going to be making them here anymore after the sale. And I went in and I saw that they had the Pandemonium deck. So I get the deck and I was like, it wasn't listed, on the rack, so I didn't know how much it was. I go up, so I bought two decks, of course, because it was buy one get one half off. So I figured I would just get this one half off. It was $3, so I get up there and I ask her to make sure this was in the buy one get one half off. And guess what she said? They don't have these in stock. So I got them for free. Okay. This is going to be my new mystical deck. I know it. It's black and white too, which was really the reason why I wanted it. We all know pandas are mystical. And anything gifted to you supposedly puts extra energy in it. So these have been gifted to me by a spirit. I think I know who gifted these to me. I'm not quite sure, but either way, they're black and white. I believe they're going to give me the truth in black and white, and we're going to use this deck tonight, okay? So, long story short, here's your opportunity to pick your group, okay? We got 4 groups here. First group is going to be 5 of circle, okay, which is known as the dragon. It is a green dragon, okay. Second card is a white dragon, known as the ghost, meaning having to do with spiritual affairs, ancestors, things like that. Third card is going to be 2 of circle, which is pine, okay. It has to do with standing firm, or a lover that stands firm with you. The last card is the west wind. It has to do with autumn, or a partner, a strong partner. So these 2 on the end probably will have to do with partnership, and these 2 over here probably have more to do with luck, or universal structure, divine timing, things like that. So you have opportunity right now to pick your group, which you probably picked while I did all that. So let's get started. I want to start off with the dragon card, 5 of circle. Okay, I'm gonna push it up there, and let's get right on into this reading. All right. Ooh, don't turn over on me like that. Okay, first card, what is the oppressive situation right now? Second card, have you given this situation thought? Okay, serious thought. Third, what belief has led you to this situation? And the fourth card is, what is your motivation to change? Okay. Fifth card, are you determined enough to change? Sixth card, are you ready to take action? Seventh card, what can you do to be sure that you won't fall back into the same situation? And the eighth card is going to be our outcome. Okay, so let's start off with the first card. What exactly is the oppressive situation? So what we have for you is the 7 of swords. The 7 of swords is like a plotting card, or a theft card. And it's almost like getting caught. It's almost like it could be more so not very well laid plans, okay? It could be that you have a plan, and every time you go to execute, you just didn't plan it well enough, so you fail. So we're going to clarify really quick to see if I can get a better idea of what your 7 of swords means. Okay, I'm going to say you don't plan your financial moves that well. The 4 of Pentacles has to do with greed. It has to do with money. It has to do with having a lot of money and holding on to it, or anything, any possession, and hold on to it. But I think paired with the 7 of Swords, what this is saying is you don't make good financial plans, okay? And you're not holding on to your money well enough, okay? So the second card is, have you given your financial situation serious thought? And we have the Six of Swords. So, with it being the Six of Swords, I believe you have given this a lot of thought. I believe you've given it enough thought that you have now decided it is time to move away from these poor behaviors. The Six of Swords is the boat card, you know, where they get on the boat and they leave away from their troubles. So, yes, I think you've given it extremely serious thought, okay? What belief actually led you to these problems, okay? And we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is actually a defensive card, okay? But the other side of the Nine of Wands is not actually seeing the opportunities that are in front of you. It's like you're so busy trying to hold on to whatever it is that you have right now. And that gives me a different viewpoint of this. So we're going to revisit this in just a second. The Nine of Wands is like someone is so used to getting mistreated or shitted on that when something good actually comes along, they don't take it, they don't see it, okay? They can't see it. This also tells me, if we go back here, that the reason why you're not coming out good on your plans is I don't think that when the opportunity comes, I don't think you see it, so you're not holding on to good opportunities. You're letting good opportunities slide or escape you as well, okay? So you need to think about that. Like, maybe you need to get a little bit of advice, or maybe just get an advisor in general. Okay, but let's move on further and we'll see what it says. What is your motivation to change? Okay, and we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a card where he's juggling two coins, okay? Two valuable things at the same time. A lot of times we look at it as if like someone isn't making a choice, but I'm kind of looking at it as if maybe recently you found yourself juggling quite a few responsibilities, okay? And because you're carrying two distinct financial responsibilities, and if we think about the card, and I always see this when I look at the card, the waves that are in the background of that card let me know that this person's emotions are up and down, up and down. It's like they're riding the wave, but things are just like coming at them from left and right. So I feel like here recently, maybe you've added on a new financial responsibility. And adding on this new financial responsibility is making you truly think, I'm sorry guys, I hit my stand. I'm sorry. It's truly making you think it's time to, you know, be a little more secure financially. Okay, so that you can handle both responsibilities very well. Okay, or 3 or 4 or however many responsibilities it is. Okay. The next question is, are you determined enough to change? Yes. You are so passionate and creative when it comes to this change. It's like you can already envision your cup overflowing. Okay, so I don't even think we need to go into that any further. Are you determined enough to change? Yes, like you can see the change already. The next question is, are you ready to take action? And we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords says to me that you're ready to take action, but have you taken it? No. Okay. The Two of Swords is usually someone, yet again, we're going back to this other two and this 4, is someone that doesn't quite see that the opportunity is now. It's not tomorrow. It's not when something else comes along. There is a prime opportunity for you right now. So you need to get on it, okay? The next one is what can you do to make sure you don't fall back in the same situation? And we have the Queen of Wands. This says to me, you need to be very creative in your money-making endeavors. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, fiery, but at the same time, she's a creative, okay? And she creates opportunities. She doesn't just wait to seek opportunities, okay? She creates them. So I think that once you get yourself a little stable in some opportunities that you actually take, you need to find yourself in a position where you're creating opportunities to make money, okay? And the last card is the outcome. And for the outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a good card. I believe it is financially as well. It means that there is someone there to instruct you how to make the right moves. There's also a partner along with you doing the work to make the moves, okay? And threes are great foundational numbers. It means, you know, that something has grown to the next level, okay? It's almost like I tell y'all a lot of times it's a pregnancy card. For me it is, okay, because it's like when two people come together, it's like 1 + 1, and then boom, it's not 1 + 1 = 2. When each person is actually really bringing something and adding it together, it booms into 3, okay? It exponentially grows into 3 instead of 2, okay? So what it says to me is that if you put in a little effort, there will be someone that comes along, or you will be able to go out and find someone to teach you how to make it work, and at the same time, you'll have a partner that comes on to help you as well. So when we go back to the fact that your card was the green dragon means go. So this card is your card because it's saying it's time for you to make the move now. Okay? Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Your green light is now. Okay? So, Dragon Group, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. Feel free to comment, good and or bad. And we're going to move right on into the White Dragon Group. Now, the White Dragon Group, white dragons represent ghosts, spiritual matters, magic, or things that are just dead and gone. It doesn't have to mean like physical death. Could be like an old way of living. So let's find out really quick dropping my cards. What exactly is this about? All right. I'm a little sloppy today, y'all. All right, let's do it. So what is the oppressive situation? Have you given this situation serious thought? What belief led you to this situation? What is your motivation to change? Are you determined enough to change? Are you ready to take action? What can you do to be sure that you don't fall back into the same situation and outcome? Okay? All right, let me put these over here in case I need to clarify. First card, what is your oppressive situation? Okay, so we had King of Cups. Now, I'm going to tell y'all honestly. Let me take a sip really quick, sorry. I don't like when court cards show up in readings like that. Because immediately I'm going to think it's the person that's your oppressive situation. It's going to make me think it's a husband or a father. I don't know. Let me clarify. Clarify one more time. All right. One or two things. You recently got divorced, and that's causing your financial burden, or it might not even be a financial burden, but it could be an emotional burden. I have a club here and a pentacle, which is making me think. I'm not sure if it's money or if it's emotional, okay? But we'll find out later on. Well, the first thing is either you just recently separated from someone or just got divorced, or you just lost a job, okay? Because the 8 of Pentacles could represent work. So it could be you're a little defensive because you just lost a job. The King of Hearts could possibly be your boss, okay? Or it could be that your parents just divorced as well. Yeah. Okay, so the second card is, have you given this oppressive situation some serious thought? And I can honestly say yes, you have. And I also believe that with the 5 of Swords being here, the thought of this is really stealing from your quality of life. I feel like it's consuming you, and it's taking away your opportunity to grow. Like, it's like you want to get out. I feel like you want to get out of the situation, but the thought of this is just really stealing your joy. Okay? What belief led you here to this oppressive situation. Yeah. Okay, so you're on the defensive too. Definitely. Whatever happened to you really put you in a bad position. And because you're so defensive, you can't see there is something good in front of you right now. I will forever look at the Nine of Wands like that now. I saw something. It was two things on the same day. One of them was actually like, I think it was the before and after deck. And another one was just a mystical tarot book I was reading. They were talking about, you know, what is actually going on metaphysically in the cards, and they were both talking about the same thing. So from now on, I look at the Nine of Wands as you're being defensive, but you're being so defensive. That's why it's a problem. You're being so defensive that you can't see the opportunity right in front of your face, okay? And that's why it's a problem card. Otherwise, being defensive isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Okay. Otherwise, it would have been a happy defensive card, right? So, what is your motivation to change? And we have the Jack of Hearts or the Knight of Cups. So there is a new budding opportunity, okay? Like I said, it could be working in a field that is a passion to you, or it could be a passionate new relationship. Could be someone, you know, just offering you a little love and affection. Maybe you feel like you can't do it because the last situation ended so poorly. Let's move on into the next one. Are you determined enough to change? Well, I don't know. I can't say that you are, and I can't say that you aren't, because right now, I don't believe that you necessarily see the opportunity to change. This card is a call to remove the blindfolds and see that it's time to change. Okay? Are you ready to take action? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't see the Queen of Pentacles as an action-oriented card, but I do see it as a nurturing card. So I feel like right now you may be nurturing yourself. You may be nursing yourself back to health, or you may have children that you're also nursing, or you know, trying to help deal with this situation. So maybe you aren't ready. I'm gonna pull one more and see, are you ready? Is the Ghost Group ready to take action? Not yet. We have the Five of Wands. You are not ready yet. You are still in the middle of a battle. So your energy has to go towards the battle. All right. But when the battle's over, it's time to change, okay? What can you do to be sure that you don't fall back into the same situation? We have the Four of Cups. I'm going to take this to mean don't accept every offer that comes to you. Everybody that comes offering a cup isn't offering you something that you really need, okay? So you need to learn to be a little more selective next time, okay? And your current running outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So soon coming, you will be able to juggle your current situation with your new situation, okay? So you will be able to make that change soon. It's just not right at this moment, okay? So when I look back at it now and I think that you have the Ghost card, I feel that something has ended, but it's still haunting you. It's still very present in your daily life. Okay, so for right now, I get it. You can't quite do anything about it. Fight your battles right now. Fight your demon. And before you know it, it'll be time to move on. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Group 2. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad, as always. And let's move on into the next group, which is the Two of Circles, or the Pine group. So how are you guys doing today? The Pine group means you find yourself in a position where you either have to stand firm in your beliefs, okay, or you got a partner that's keeping you from being able to improve your situation. I don't know. We're going to find out in just a second. Let the cards tell us what's going on. All right. All right. We're going to make this the first one since it flew out like that. What is the current oppressive situation? Have you given serious thought to this situation? What belief led you here? What is your motivation to change? Are you determined enough to change? Are you ready to take action? What can you do to be sure you don't fall back into the same situation? And what is the current running outcome? Put this right here in case we need to clarify. And let's start off with what is the current oppressive situation? So we have a Seven of Wands. Most people look at Seven of Wands as a negative, stressful card. I do not. But it is stressful. Yeah, it's kind of stressful. But I don't see it as a negative card. The current situation is you have found yourself in a position where you've had to fight to get everything that you have right now. Okay, everything that you possess, everything that is making you happy, you had to really fight. And I mean, you had to fight tooth and nail for it. The reason why I don't think it's a bad card is all of that fighting is like working out. It's like bodybuilding, and now you're exalted over everyone else, okay? Because you've been through so many trials. It's made you so strong. You know, you have gained strength. This was strength training for you, okay? But the current oppressive situation is I don't believe you see that you're exalted. I believe that all you see is that you're constantly being attacked. And you are constantly being attacked. But I don't think, and I think the fact that you don't see that you're in a better position than they are is also oppressive for you. Okay? Have you given this serious thought? I believe you have. We have the Queen of Wands. I think you've been thinking about this damn thing creatively too. I believe you kind of know your power. But even though you know your power, I think you feel like you're so outnumbered that it doesn't matter how powerful you are. So you still are limiting yourself. You don't really see how powerful you are. You see you're powerful, but you don't see how powerful you are, okay? But you are giving it serious thought, and that's a bonus, okay? So I would like to encourage you to continue, okay, to give this situation serious thought, but add on the fact, I want you to add on that you are so much more powerful than your enemies combined. I think what I'll try to do, and I don't know if I can, I will try to insert a picture of the traditional Seven of Wands, either over here or over here, because I really want you to see the positioning of the warrior. Okay, because I want you to meditate on that picture and really see how powerful that person is. Okay, that person is powerful to defeat 6 opponents. Okay, all right, let's move into the next one. So what belief led you here to this oppressive situation? And we have the Two of Pentacles. I think maybe you felt like your hands are just full. It's like you're doing so much. I think you feel overwhelmed. Sometimes when people juggle, they become very overwhelmed. They drop the ball, okay? And I think you were really just trying not to drop the 2 balls that you had. You couldn't even consider adding another one in, which was what you needed to do for success, okay? What is your motivation, though, to change? And we have the Knight of Swords, okay? I'm inclined to read it as a Page of Swords more so than the Knight of Swords, but should I read it that way? Let's read it as both. Okay, that's what we'll do. So the Page of Swords has like all of these new ideas. They got a new way they want to communicate something, right? And the Knight is ambitious and driven to succeed, okay? He's coming through with his sword of truth. You know, he wants to cut through all the opposition, okay? So let's just say possibly you're in a position where you're ready to speak your piece. You're ready to stand your ground, and you just want to cut through the opposition and be successful. That's what's going on. That's what's driving you. And that added to all these other ones really lets me know you're going to win. Okay? Are you determined enough to change? And we have the Eight of Cups. Yes, you are. In the Eight of Cups, this person is walking away from the things that have troubled them, but they're walking away and they're actually the hermit. They're going away to gain whatever information it is that they need so they can come back with the light. Okay? And spread the wisdom that they've gained. Okay? So, are you determined enough? Hell yeah. Like, you're ready. You're ready for that journey. Okay? So the next one is are you ready to take action? And we have the Five of Wands. Yes, you are. And it's funny because we had the Five of Wands in the same position in the last reading, and it meant that you weren't ready. But in this one, it means that you are ready, because this is a fight and this is a fight. Okay? And it's saying that, yeah, you're ready to fight. You're ready to go back into the battle. Okay? And win. All right? So what can you do to be sure that you don't fall back in the same position? We had the Queen of Hearts, or the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is psychic, intellectual, emotionally, what is the word? What is that word? Damn, I was thinking about emotional intelligence, but let's just say she has emotional intelligence, because I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I think what this is saying is the best way that you can keep yourself out of this situation is to use your intuition. Okay? You have to trust your gut. Okay? You're going to have to know when to fight. You have to know when to fall back. You have to know when you can defeat everyone around you, and you're going to need to know when it's time to retreat and regain your strength. Okay? And these are the things that are going to keep you from falling back in this situation. Okay? And your current outcome is the Ace of Wands. Here's your success. Okay? I saw it all through here. You all are going to be successful. Okay? Two things. This could also be the start of a new partnership or relationship. But I believe it's more so you standing firm. The Pine here to me says you need to be firm, but you need to bend and not break. Okay? There are times when you're going to have to give a little. But in general, stand firm. Okay? And you will succeed in the end. Alright? So, Pine Group, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment good and or bad as always. And let's move into our last group, which is going to be the West Wind. How are you doing, West Wind Group? Let's start off by saying all winds are winds of change. Winds are also messages from the four corners of the universe. The four corners of the universe, people are messengers, not actual just change that causes wind, okay? Metaphysically, yeah, well, let's just say this. Messengers in the Hebrew faith and Islamic faith are messengers. And Hebrew, I believe they're called, well, I know they're called Malakim. I don't remember what they're called in Arabic, but I know it's a very similar word. Point being, when you get a wind, it says to me, a higher being is stirring up the pot. Okay? They're bringing you some sort of information as well as an opportunity, so you can't miss. Whatever it is they want you to see, you're going to see it. Okay? And it's not going to leave you until you take it either. There are some opportunities in life that you just can't fuck up. The only way you're going to fuck them up is by delaying them. Okay? But it's going to still be yours. So, it's up to you whether you take it today or you take it tomorrow or you take it next year. And let's get into this reading, all right? First card is going to tell us your current oppressive situation. Sorry, I'm going to leave it up though. Second card is going to be, have you given this oppressive situation any serious thought? What belief led you to this situation? What is your motivation to change? Are you determined enough to change? Are you ready to take action? What can you do to be sure you don't fall back in the same situation? And what is the current running outcome? Put those on the side if we need to clarify. And let's start off with, what is your current oppressive situation? This little fucker right here has been in every reading. Current thing. Okay? Whether it's in this position, or this position, or this position. Okay? You are on the defense. You done been through some things. They have set you back. You've been beaten up, but you're still standing. Okay? Which is already a testament to the fact that you're a strong warrior. Okay? But sometimes we get injured and we forget about the fact that we're still standing. We're just so focused on the injury that we're nursing the injury and we're not celebrating our victories. Being in this mindset does not allow you to see the good things that are being offered to you or the good things that are in front of your face. Defensive people only see the things that they need to defend themselves from. And more often than not, there are things that they should be accepting that they push away because they're on the defensive. Okay? So, have you given serious thought to this situation? Yes. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow, this was in the last reading too. You've given thought to it. Okay, there are some new things that you want to do. You kind of want to cut through the bullshit. You're ready to push forward in a new direction, but you know that it's hard for you to move forward while you're constantly clutching your pearls, right? Because this is a clutch your pearls card, you know. Somebody walk in the fucking room and, you clutch your pearls like they trying to steal your pearls. You may have just offended, you know, your next business partner or financial supporter or hell, the love of your life. Okay? So, let's move on to the next one, which is what belief led you to here. Okay? We have the Queen of Swords. She's another defensive lady. She's tough. You know, she doesn't take any bullshit. And she's like, nip that shit in the bud. Okay? Now, am I against the Queen of Swords? Hell no. The Queen of Swords is a powerful lady. Okay? But I will say there are a lot of times when Queen of Swords women are so defensive that they, you know, cut off their own hand. You know, it is what it is. So let's clarify this a little bit more. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles. So, like I said, somebody left you out in the cold. Alright. Most likely you have abandonment issues. And your abandonment issues make you feel the need to protect yourself. Yeah, at all costs, because you don't really feel like anyone is really here for your benefit. Somebody really, really cut you on this one. And you haven't quite gotten over the abandonment. But as your friend, let me say this to you. Don't allow someone else's poor behavior, poor decisions, turn you off from everyone. Turn you off from your own happiness. Okay? You know, people are interdependent, contrary to what the current consensus is trying to tell you. Like, you don't need nobody. You don't need a partner. You know, that's all of that's some bullshit. People are meant to link with other people. Okay? And when we don't, we kind of go, we become a, I don't want to say crazy. I want to say crazy, but I don't want to say crazy because I don't want to offend anybody. Because it's a serious message and I don't want to offend anybody. Not pairing up with people. put you in a place where your mind has to create companions. Okay? Because your brain is very hardwired for companionship. Okay? And because someone stole the joy from you that you once felt, or you felt you should have received from some sort of companionship, it's got you spooked and you don't want to be there. The message is there, maybe that person was harmed themselves. Maybe their companionship would have been more harmful to you than helpful. Or maybe there was something better. I can't say. But what I can say is this has done enough damage to you. Okay? It's made you cold and callous. It's time to let it go. Okay? What is your motivation to change? You want a new beginning. Okay. So I took all that time to tell you something that you already are feeling. Okay, you know it's time to step up. It's time to move on, and there are great things waiting for you. There are great relationships waiting for you. The West Wind also has to do with a partnership. Okay, so there is some great partnership waiting for you. All right, and it's heaven sent from what I can see. Let's move on to, are you determined enough to change? And we have the Five of Swords. I think you are. To me, the Five of Swords is a card of determination. And even though it is a card of winning for the sake of fucking winning, I don't think that's bad for you right now. I think anything that makes you want to step up to the plate and do what you need to do, even if it's just to prove a point to yourself or prove a point to somebody else, I believe it's going to put you where you need to be. Okay, so I'm going to say you're determined enough, and I'm going to say that your goddamn I'm gonna win, okay, to show someone else that I'm gonna win attitude is gonna actually make you win. Okay. The next one is, are you ready to take the action? And we have the Three of Swords. I'm going to say in this case the Three of Swords is going to be a yes. I think you're ready to take the action because I think that you're ready to take the fucking knives out your heart. But let's pull one more just to clarify. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready for a new opportunity. This shit right here done already killed you. You're in a situation where you're ready to be born again. That's exactly why I felt like that was a yes for you, okay? What can you do to be sure you don't fall back in the same situation? And we have the King of Pentacles, okay? Wow. Okay, so here we go with the people cards falling into these. I am inclined, as the type of reader that I am inclined to read this as a person first, and then I will clarify it, okay? I believe that there is a King of Pentacles coming into your situation. This man is going to, or a woman, because it could be a woman with big dick energy, okay? This man or woman is going to come in and they are supportive. They tend to take care of their partners, protect them, and they usually bring money with them. If not money, stability. They bring a lot of stability. Okay, I'm going to clarify this with another card so I can give you another answer for what can you do to be sure that you don't fall back to the same situation. I don't like that there. Let's pull one more. Okay. Clearly this is a person. Because clearly you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. And with this being in between you and him, or you and her, balance. This is going to be a balanced relationship. Or this relationship is going to restore balance. So, I think that's what's going to keep you from falling back, because I think once this falls into place, you will feel more balanced as a person. Remember I started off with that whole spiel about, we are interdependent beings. We need to be related with other people. That's what this is saying right here. Like, being in this situation is actually going to keep you balanced, okay? So let's see the final outcome. So the final outcome here is the Nine of Swords, okay? The Nine of Swords is a nightmare card. Now, do I take that to mean that in the end this is going to be a nightmare? No, I take it to mean that, and I'm going to show you, then this is really nice too. I take it to mean that this is the end of your nightmare, okay? If you go back to the beginning, we have a 9. We come down to the end, we have a 9. Nines are the closing out of cycles because you're birthing a new cycle, okay? This is the true, this is not the conception number. 3 to me is a conception number. 9 is the actual pregnancy, okay? And a 10 or a 0 is the actual birth, okay? Pregnancy. So for some of you, this will actually have something to do with a physical pregnancy. But for the rest of you, this just means the outcome is this is just going to bring a whole new life for you. Okay? And it's necessary. So when the wind of change blows in, feel refreshed because it's bringing new life. This messenger is bringing you a whole new opportunity for life. Okay? Totally different than the life you've been used to. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that West Kensington group. And if you did, please give me a like down below. Feel free to comment good and or bad. And I hope everyone enjoyed this reading. I actually enjoyed doing it. It's a little bit on the longer side. Y'all know I don't like them on the longer side because I don't like editing them. But I think I'm just going to publish this without putting my theme music at the beginning and all of that. Yeah, I don't know because I said I was going to put a picture of a certain card on one of them. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just hate editing these. The app I use, it takes so long to edit it. Whatever. I'll figure something out. Thank you guys so much for coming through the page. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next video.